What if the moon were actually a gigantic machine, hidden inside? Since ancient times, the moon has been surrounded by strange and unsettling mysteries. For example, during a total solar eclipse, how is it that the moon, so vastly different in size from the sun, can block it out so perfectly? And this phenomenon, something we've long taken for granted, may not be as simple as it seems. According to astronomical data, the moon's diameter is about 3,500 kilometers. The sun's diameter is a staggering 1.39 million kilometers. That is a difference of exactly 395 times. But here is the coincidence. The distance from the moon to the Earth is 380,000 kilometers. The distance from the sun to the Earth is 150 million kilometers. The difference is also exactly 395 times. The biggest coincidence of all? The moon is located in the exact position for a perfect total solar eclipse to occur. It is as if it was precisely adjusted by some unknown force. This perfect control over distance is simply spine-chilling. Not only that, as Earth's satellite, the moon is simply too large. Its diameter reaches 27% of Earth's. In the entire solar system, no other satellite's diameter exceeds 5% of its host planet. The moon alone exceeds a quarter of Earth's size. This is a highly abnormal phenomenon. Therefore, the origin of the moon remains a massive mystery to this day. Back in 2021, British author David Icke proposed a mind-boggling and crazy idea. He suggested the moon is actually a mechanical device. It was created by a highly advanced civilization. Inside the moon, there is a transmitting device made of 12 machines called the Moon Matrix. It emits certain frequency waves. These waves affect and interfere with human thoughts and consciousness on Earth. Its main purpose? To stop humanity from discovering the truth about the universe. The true nature of the world is actually a complex, multi-dimensional space. However, humans living on Earth are like prisoners trapped in a cage. Our physical bodies are confined to a lower-level three-dimensional space. At the same time, our thoughts and perceptions are imprisoned. Thus, humans can only perceive 3 dimensions of the universe. In fact, higher dimensional beings have always existed around us. The Moon Matrix they built might also be a portal connecting different dimensions. It can manipulate and regulate the existence of life on Earth. It might even seal the pineal gland, which is considered humanity's third eye. This makes us unable to perceive the real world. David Icke's Moon Matrix theory is widely considered an absurd conspiracy. However, the moon indeed has many unexplained phenomena. On the 20th of November 1969, during the Apollo 12 lunar mission, astronauts conducted an experiment on the moon. They crashed the lunar module's launch rocket into the lunar surface from high altitude. Unexpectedly, this impact caused the moon to vibrate for a full hour. This situation shocked all scientists. It suggested that the moon is very likely a hollow metal sphere. Due to tidal locking, one side of the moon always faces Earth. This prevents humans on Earth from ever seeing the full picture of the moon. From photos taken by space probes, we can see the far side of the moon is densely covered with craters. These craters vary in size, but strangely, they all share roughly the same depth. The largest one is called the South Pole Aitken Basin. Its diameter reaches a massive 2,500 kilometers. It is the largest crater in the entire solar system. Yet, its depth is merely 12 kilometers. This is a phenomenon that current scientific theories cannot perfectly explain. Therefore, some people believe there is a highly durable metal barrier beneath the moon's surface, rocks and dust. It serves to protect its interior from meteor strikes. The famous sci-fi author Isaac Asimov once said something profound. Judging from all available data and cosmic laws, the moon simply should not exist. Perhaps the moon is indeed an artificial celestial body, deliberately placed around Earth. Its surface might just be camouflage dust accumulated over billions of years. Its distance from Earth was also precisely calculated. In the universe, there is a minimum safe distance between two celestial bodies. This is known as the Roche limit. When the distance between two bodies is less than this limit, the smaller body gets torn apart by the massive tidal force of the larger one. It gradually disintegrates and eventually turns into sheer debris. For example, imagine a medium-sized moon of Saturn breaking the Roche limit. It would be ripped to shreds by Saturn's immense tidal force. The debris would then continue revolving around Saturn, forming its planetary rings. So, since there is a minimum distance, there is also a maximum distance. This is called the Hill sphere. It is the maximum gravitational range within which a planet can retain its satellite. In other words, the Moon's orbit must lie strictly between Earth's Roche limit and its Hill sphere. Otherwise, it would either be torn apart by Earth's gravity or escape Earth's gravitational pull entirely. Based on data calculations, the rigid body Roche limit of the Earth-Moon system is about 13,500 kilometers. The radius of the Hill sphere is roughly 1.5 million kilometers. This means the Moon has countless placement choices within this range. Yet, it happened to perfectly choose exactly 384,000 kilometers. This flawless control over the Earth-Moon distance has created a marvel. It gives us the only perfect total solar eclipse among all the major moons in the solar system. What is even more magical? Both the Moon's rotation period and its revolution period are exactly 27.3 days. Furthermore, the Moon's tidal force stabilizes Earth's axial tilt and its orbit. It also causes the ebb and flow of our ocean's tides. This directly influences Earth's changing seasons and our entire ecological environment. The Moon Matrix theory might just be David Icke's crazy fantasy. However, it is precisely these flawless coincidences that created the perfect conditions for life on Earth. Ultimately, they allowed human civilization to exist. Perhaps, out there in the vast universe, other advanced civilizations truly do exist. And perhaps they are quietly watching everything happening on Earth.